lose weight. I'm gonna starve myself.
Did you work out?
I'm a permanent size 11.
Don't watch that. Do they use that self-love as an excuse?
I know you're laughing, but
Hey guys, and welcome to Fitflex with Faye. Your favorite girl, Flexiana. What's good? Today I'm with a special guest,
Stefania, Okereke.
and today we are going to be fit flexing. So train now, flex later. You guys already know the vibe. Today, Stefania trains. You gonna break my soul. You gonna break my soul. So basically, we are going to be working out to "Break My Soul" by Beyonce. Full body workout. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling ready. I'm so excited. I'm
Yeah?
also very I don't know what to expect. So
Okay, yeah, she doesn't know what to expect. She sent me this song. I choreographed it, a simple dance fitness routine to it. We are going to be fit flexing today.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Do you know the slogan for fit flexing today?
Please teach me.
Train now, flex later.
Train now, flex later.
Period. That's what we do over here. You ready?
Yes.
Let's get it. That's it. Okay, let's slowly go down. And then go up again. Amazing. Let's get into business. That's it. 8 times. Yeah. And then we're going to stretch our arms. So, yeah.
I'm doing this up.
So all you're doing is 1, 2, 3. There's no perfect way of doing this. There's no perfect way. If you're watching from home or wherever you're watching, you can do this. There's no perfect way of doing it as long as you're having fun with it.
Yeah.
Alright? I'm gonna go. I'm telling everybody. Hey, like you're telling everybody. Hey, what? I'm telling
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Come on. Okay, this one I can do. Yeah. This one is fine.
And then you stretch to your left, with your left leg, and you're gonna go 1. You're stretching out your whole body, and then the second time you go away. So the first time you go 1 and 2. There you go. 1, yeah, and 2, yeah. We're working on the body. Yeah, 4 times. Yeah. Hey.
And put my non-existent.
Yeah, start. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. So you're still working your arms.
I mean, do this a little bit.
Yeah, she been working. She been in the gym. But so, where you been? Excited?
yeah.
To make it go.
You won't break my soul. 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 I'm telling everybody, everybody, everybody. Now I just fell in love, and I just quit my job. I'm gonna find no drive. Damn, they work me so damn hard. Work by 9, then off past 5. And they work my nerves, that's why I cannot sleep at night. Motivation, I'm looking for a new foundation, yeah. And I'm on that new vibration. I'm building my own foundation, yeah. Oh, baby, you won't break my soul. 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 I tell everybody, everybody,
Release your anger, release your mind, release your job, release the time, release your trade, release your stress, release your love, forget the rest.
I'ma let down my hair, 'cause I lost my mind. B is back and I'm sleeping real good at night. The queens in the front and the doms in the back. Ain't taking no flicks, but the whole click snap. There's a whole lot of people in the house trying to smoke with the yak in your mouth. And we back outside. You said you outside, but you ain't that outside. Worldwide hoodie with the mask outside. In case you forgot how we act outside. Motivation. I found me a new foundation, yeah. Checking my new salvation. it that love ain't yours. Can't break my soul. Trying to fake it never makes it, that we all know. Can't break my soul. Have the stress and I'll take less, I'll justify love. We go round in circles, searching for love. We go up and down, lost and found, searching for love. Looking for something that lives inside me. For something that lives inside me. You won't break my soul. 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 Telling everybody, telling everybody, everybody, everybody. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. No, no, you won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. And I'm telling everybody, 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 everybody. Taking my own salvation, and I'm building my own foundation. Yeah, motivation. I done found me a new foundation. Yeah, I'm taking my new salvation, and I'ma build my own foundation. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Period.
Yeah, it's right now.
Guys. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome back to Fitflex with Faye. So as you know, Fitflex with Faye is not just about fit flexing. So we train now and flex later. We have trained, we have flexed, but this is a new addition to Fitflex with Faye where we have a little chit chat with special guests about fitness stuff, you know?
Yes.
Right. You ready for
I
this?
am very ready. I'm very ready. I'm very ready for the conversations.
Okay, is a very chilled conversation, nothing crazy. Steph, do you mind introducing yourself?
Yeah. My name is Stefania Okereke. I'm Nigerian Italian. I'm a journalist. I'm a presenter. I'm a producer and a host. And basically, I do many things outside my, journalism career. And I'm here because, there's many elements that make a person. And I think the creative side, doing fitness with amazing Faye is one
Yes,
thing. And then really collaborating in content creation is also another thing. So I'm very happy to be here.
Today we are going to dive into it. As you guys know, it's the Women's Month. So shout out to all the beautiful, strong ladies out there. This month is for you and we are celebrating you, all right?
Yes.
Let's go straight into the questions. Do you have any disclaimer?
Yes. I mean, not really, but I could say that all the what I'm about to say, I think, is all my views. It's my opinion. It's not attached to anything that I do in terms of working.
Yes, and this is strictly Fitflex with Faye. It's got no one attached to it. It's just Fitflex with Faye, all right? Right, so my first question for Stefania will be, is it possible that promoting body acceptance discourages people from striving for physical improvement? Do you want me to rephrase that?
I understand it, but I'd love to know where you're coming from with that question.
So basically, do you think that self-love and people that love themselves and accept their body, even though they're unhealthy or overweight, kind of use the idea of self-love to kind of take the fact that they need to work out at the gym? Do they use that self-love as an excuse?
Yeah, I think that question is very profound, I must say at the beginning, because it is down to how you view yourself first and how the viewer view you. Do you know what I mean? But when I say the viewer view you, is that we are completely bombarded by what is beauty, the standards, the social media is selling us to us. There's so much conversation about body image, body acceptance, you know, and all of this. And that as a woman, sometime myself, I do have some sort of like, oh my gosh, like even now, like I was saying earlier, I'm wearing this outfit, which I usually wear at the gym. But to do content, I'm very self-conscious because, yeah, exactly, self-aware because I know that I'm not the kind of standard of, you know, body that society is trying to like.
What is your standard body?
I mean, standard body, growing up in Italy, for example, it has been, when I was growing up and I was a child, you know, a teenager, it was very like thin, you know what I mean? Like
Tipo una riga.
Exactly, like curves were not really emphasized as today, do you know what I mean? And I always have a bigger chest all the time. I mean, still have today, but yeah, I was always like pointed at for having a bigger chest, but at the same time, I was never picked up if we were in a group of women that were limiting myself. So I think certain things that you see, you consume, you read, can in a way influence the perception of who you are. And some of us, you know, I've had for many years, and I can say now that I've improved this, but I have low self-esteem about my body and perception. So going in, the question is that I think we have to be treating that, when I say profound, we have to be treating that a bit carefully because it's about self-love is one thing.
Yes.
But self-love and you unhealthy.
Neglecting.
Exactly, you can't really work with that. Can you call self-love something that, you know, isn't beneficial for your health?
Yes.
I don't think that's ideal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was overweight. I'm still overweight. For people who may not believe that, I'm overweight.
Yeah, there's different types of overweight.
Yeah.
Overweight might not look like what it is. It's not always visible, you know. People who think it's normal might not be normal.
If my height matches my weight, that's overweight already.
It's more of like your BMI. So if you do like your
Yeah,
BMI,
we're not going to this like this. But yeah, the moral of the story, morale della storia. I'm teaching a little bit of Italian to you guys, but is the fact that, you know, as I said earlier, it depends on how you see that as self-love. And if self-love, you exchange it with something that's unhealthy, that's not ideal. We're just really selling an idea of self-love that is a little bit disrupted, do you know what I mean? So me, to get to the point where I am to be happy with myself, I had to like work on my mind.
Yeah,
It
very
is all
important.
in here. You know, I had to work on myself. I had to, you know, train, understanding what I'm eating, understanding my routine, my lifestyle, you know, even the people I'm around me, to be honest, that's very important. But, you know, I think nowadays, and kudos to them, and as a women empowerment lady, that I'm happy to say that I love to empower women. I love to enable women find their own potential, find my own potential, help women help me find my own potential as well. It's like a two-way thing, right? I know there's nowadays there are women who are beautifully curvy and might not be the standard that has been perceived over the years in the history, but they're using their body and it's absolutely empowering and amazing. They love themselves. We love them seeing, but it's just like you have to balance it, you know? The women are very beautifully curvy and they're confident. And I have some people in my mind now that I'm like, wow, how can she do that? And I'm here crying, oh my gosh, I have this. Do you know what I mean?
feel like we are our own weapon formed against us because people are thinking that, oh, we look good, but like indoors, we're out here criticizing ourselves, saying we don't. Body dysmorphia, guys, is a thing. Even me, for example, I think there are some certain things about myself I need to work on. I don't speak, don't even come for me. Like, there's a lot I feel like I still need to like work on, but obviously I don't come online to say, oh, I feel like I need to work on this. I've said it, that obviously my side better needs to go and stuff, but you guys don't see that.
One thing that I want to encourage me, myself, and women is that, like, sometimes I come and say, oh my gosh, I look fat. Oh my gosh, oh, I don't like my thighs. Oh my gosh, I don't have biash. You know what I mean? I don't have bums, you know? But at the same time, it's not that I want, like, most of us women sometimes like, oh yeah, you're good, you know? Sometimes I really want to have those kind of conversations. Like, girl, do you feel like that? Then what can we do to improve that?
Yeah.
What can we do to improve this situation and this situation so that you're happy? I've been for many years trying to lose weight because, you know, you know, I was more chubbier than this growing up. And that kind of caused a lot of low self-esteem. But I worked hard on trying to understand what to eat, and, you know, and also working on myself. I also, like, you know, mentally speaking, when it comes to reading stuff, like educating myself on how to train at the gym and all of that. And then I can say, you know, I love myself better than I loved myself yesterday.
Yeah.
And then that makes a huge change, do you know what I mean, in perception of yourself. And then people looking at you, they're more inspired, they're more willing to, you know, follow your path, you know, if you've done
That
it.
part, yeah.
And then now we're now, I think, selling a more mature and more healthier self-love body image and acceptance kind of way. It would be a little bit hypocrite, and this is my experience, my view, if someone is, of course, there's certain things like obesity and people who are, do you know what I mean, overweight, certain things that medical stuff attached
Like
to it,
medical conditions
that we don't know.
about.
And I think we need to be very careful talking about this on social media.
Yes.
Because we are very easy in commenting and, you know, and trolling people on social media. Maybe they're trying their hard, but at the same time, they don't mean they don't have the voice to speak up by telling the experience firsthand without having to be, you know, lying on their journey. Do you know what I mean? I can be unhealthy. I'm talking about weight,
Okay.
but I can still love myself.
And if you love yourself, I think you're gonna do stuff to work towards your health, because health is wealth, you guys.
Yeah.
Let's be real. So if you love yourself, you're gonna have to maintain your health. I do believe that and this is my view, if you do love yourself, you should do stuff to benefit yourself, because going
For
to the
you.
gym
For you.
not for other people, because
Yeah.
going to the gym is actually an act of self-love, because you're trying to make yourself better. You're actually gonna feel happier, because going to the gym is not just only working on your health, because while you're working on your health, you are going to feel better mentally, like Steph said. Like, it helps with your mental health, it helps with your physical health, it helps with a lot of stuff. So once people stop seeing the gym as a punishment, I think everything is going to like get better.
Listen,
Like,
you did say it.
Yeah.
Gym, I've been gymming, you know, since 2016, since I come to this, actually since before, since I had money to pay for the gym. Because when you're coming here, a little bit like, I never claimed broke, but, you know, like,
listen,
the
we've all
coins
been
were
there.
we're not really. When I started my journey, I've gone from size 16, 14 to now to size 8.
Oh, wow.
And then go back.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, the ones also.
Why are you not celebrating this?
I'm
That
celebrating
is
it.
an achievement.
But then that's the thing. When it comes to mindset, that's what I'm saying. Even when I was size 8, I would still say that I was, for me, fat. Because I didn't register myself. I didn't like myself. I was saying myself. Yeah, the skirt was fitting, and I'm like, it made me smiling from the mirror. But at the same time, I didn't see myself as beautiful, fit. Do you know what I mean? I think there's certain ways sometimes you lose and you gain weight depending on what the circumstances and situation in that time. But then now I feel like I'm in a better position, and I'm intentionally, and I'm awakened. How do you say? That's very, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Your walk.
Yeah, exactly.
Your walk.
Because like I wanna exercise and tone my body with the intention of having a good journey that is for myself. I lost 2 kilos as of 3 weeks. I'm intentional. Yeah. Listen, 1 kilo literally a few days ago. So like 2 kilos overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is
So
good.
I'm happy,
That's
but
amazing.
it has to be here and here. Do you know what I mean? And do it for yourself. And don't make, because I used to see that as a punishment. I want to lose weight. I'm gonna starve myself. And then 2 seconds
my
later,
God.
I was the kind of girl.
Oh my
I know.
God.
People were listening, but I was the girl who's like starve myself, and then I will have my crackers underneath my pillow.
Guys, honestly, that is something people don't understand.
Yeah.
You do not need to starve, because people have this mentality and have this perspective that in order to lose weight or like burn calories, you need to fast, starve. No, guys, you need to focus on your calorie deficit. Like, you can be eating everything you're eating, but just focus on your calorie deficit. eat less than you're eating right now. Let's say if you're eating a whole plate of pounded jam, fufu, whatever it is, spaghetti bolognese, whatever it is, cut that plate, cut it half.
Yeah.
That is eating a calorie deficit. You're still eating what you love, but just in smaller portions. And prioritize protein. Just have so much protein and still go to the gym. Just make it fun, guys. Just make it fun for yourself. Because when you understand how you work out and what you like and what you don't like, trust me, fit is a game changer. I don't know how to explain train now, flex later to you guys. That is basically enjoying your workout, training and flexing later. If you had a word of advice for all the women out there or anyone starting their fitness or like around their fitness journey or like struggling with their fitness journey, what would you tell them in a sentence? Like one advice that you would give anyone watching this video right now from experience?
All the women out there, from my own experience, and I'm also talking to myself, so as if like I'm looking at myself right now. 2 things I would say: know your goal and have faith. I think for me that's the most important thing that I want to say. You have a vision of what it is that your result's gonna be. Like, I wouldn't be even shocked if you were to design to draw yourself on a paper and then focus on the area.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Have you ever drawn yourself?
I've done myself. I did, and I was like, it's like vision board. Vision board is not only the thing that you want to achieve in that year, and then you have a car, you have money, you have a husband, and all these things, but also like, I used to have a little bit of a book, and I drew myself. It could just be like a silhouette. It doesn't have to be me.
Like, can I see?
Yeah.
Can I see?
No, but then you do, because you're that zone, put some R&B music in it, put the candles in it, and then you just draw that thing that is you, and then you arrow sections of your body, and that's how I've done it in the past, but then that's just visually telling you how the areas you want to focus on, and then have faith. Listen, the many time I didn't want to wake up from my bed and go to the gym, or maybe when you go on holiday, and then to start again. Are you crazy?
Oh my
so I think have faith.
That's where discipline kicks in.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be so disciplined in this fitness life. I think fitness will teach you more than anything. Patience, faith, and discipline and consistency. These 4 things, if you do not got it, you're going to struggle big time.
A little bit, yeah.
Because the result don't come overnight. That's one thing.
One thing that I love, have accountability partners. Listen, how is it going? How is it going, guys? Like,
I feel like sometimes I don't do that. I don't tell people that because I feel like they won't be on my case. Like, did you go to the gym today? Especially when I'm exhausted. I'm like, dang, are you really gonna ask me if I went to gym? Like, I'm exhausted.
I know, but sometimes that helps me,
But then it is good because when they ask me, I get up and I go.
Do you know what I mean? And it's okay, we're a human being, right? I can't be bothered to go to the gym today, but I will go on Tuesday. But let's see, like, it doesn't have to be fresh. You don't have like a camera out there, CCTV camera, like we say in the UK. But at least, like, I'm sharing my goal with you, and this is the amount of time I want to achieve that goal. If I don't achieve that, it doesn't mean that I'm a bad person, but at least sharing my goal with someone that you really like, trust, they understand where you're coming from. Perhaps they have their own goal.
And they could also help you.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have somebody who's like, did you go to the gym today? Or how, no, it was not like that. Sorry, let me repeat that again. Have somebody, no, don't be laughing, but that's come across as a little bit of a punishment. No, I didn't. But the thing is, like, how's gym going? And that's very open. Listen, today I ate pizza. I found pizza. And it was hot. It's hot. I'm joking. I'm finished.
Yes, Steph is taking
I'm finished. But it's good, yeah. Know your
Did you
goal,
actually have
have
pizza?
faith. No, I didn't. I was going to.
Oh, that's good.
But I'm like, you know
Discipline.
what? Discipline. And then one thing can I say, I'm a Christian, yeah? Just put that goal as well in your Christian,
Your prayer.
in your prayers.
Prayer
in your Christian,
points.
anyway, prayer points.
Prayer points.
Yeah.
I do that too, and I pray about it.
Do you know what I mean? Dear God, give me a little bit, 3 inches on my bum. Do you mean?
Amen. I claim that prayer.
Amen. I mean,
Women, you guys are hearing Stefania. So if you're hearing this, I hope her advice helped.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me?
wow. Okay, I've done this session with you today, and it's been amazing. What is your ultimate vision and goal for women who did the session today? What do you want them to live with?
Okay, so I would want everyone. Fitflex with Faye is all inclusive. It's not just women only. So I would like anyone coming into Fitflex with Faye to leave confident, to leave loving themselves more, to leave understanding that fitness can also be fun, and to leave wanting to get into the gym and looking when their next session is gonna be. You get what I'm saying? Like Fitflex is just. It's just all about making people understand that fitness is not a punishment. It can literally be something that you really enjoy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and that is why we go by the slogan, train now, flex later. You train and you flex later. You flex unapologetically because you worked hard to get where you are or to even go to the gym. And that's you should actually applaud yourself for going to the gym. Even you being here today, you should applaud yourself for traveling to come there for a Fitflex with Faye session.
Amen.
Honestly.
I appreciate that.
I'm glad you had so much fun.
I did.
Before you go,
Yeah, oh my God.
what's your favorite move that you did today?
Oh my gosh, my favorite move? If this one was difficult, was that? Oh my God. That one. I think I'm gonna go home and I'll be sleeping and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Don't worry, when we stream it, you can stream it at home. Work out. And if you're watching, make sure you join the session from home. And I can't wait to see who is gonna be next on Fitflex with Faye. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next session. Bye. Thanks, Stefania. Thank you so much.
Oh, God bless you.